Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Child of Light. This is Chapter 10, Part 3. And the first thing you might notice if you watched Chapter 10, Part 2, at the end of that and then the beginning of this, you'll see these enemies here I had already beaten at the end of Chapter 10, Part 2. So if you're wondering why they're there again, it's because I actually stopped playing after I stopped recording last time, and then continued this time, and apparently the enemies respawn when you continue. I hadn't really noticed that in the past because so far on this Let's Play I've played each chapter in one playing session, and then I've just split the videos up into approximately 30-minute chunks. But this chapter is a little longer, so I played this in two parts. This chapter took me about 2 hours of gameplay, so 2 approximate 1-hour sessions. Which means that after this part today, there is only going to be one more part to this Let's Play, and then I'll be done. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. If you have, I would appreciate clicking on the like button on the video. And if you don't mind leaving a comment, letting me know how I'm doing. If you've been watching this, you know this is the first Let's Play I've ever done, so I'm kind of still getting used to it. And I am going to do more, so if you can leave a comment and let me know what I did that you liked or what I did that you didn't like, and just kind of give me some suggestions, I might be able to use that to hopefully make my Let's Plays better in the future. Alright, so let's go ahead and focus on the game now, since there is not that much left of it. If you remember from my last part, I was getting the feeling that I'm getting close to that point of no return that I called it, where once you pass it, you kind of have to go to the end. I get the feeling that it's past that gate that's down there on the left. That's why I was reluctant to go through it last time, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through it now. Alright, here we go. Looks like we have one final light puzzle to solve. So it seems like when you have these puzzles in this game, the key is to look in the background. And I see here there's different phases of the moon at the top of the gate. And then there's the corresponding different phases of the moon at the bottom of those statues. So I'm guessing that whatever you have to do it in order that the phases are on the gate. So there's probably something you have to move, yeah. See how it brings out this shadow thing? Now if I can figure out where I'm supposed to move them, and I'm running out of my Firefly bar in the process. Seems like these light puzzles were a little overdone in this game. It's just, there was several variations of pretty much the same puzzle. Which makes it all the more frustrating why I can't figure out what to do right here. There's gotta be somewhere on the gate you have to move those things. And my Firefly bar runs out again. I think I've mentioned before in one of the previous parts that I'm not really a fan of these types of puzzles in RPGs. They usually just stop the story and get in the way, in my opinion. Oh, there, okay, I got the first one. I knew it was somewhere on the gate. I thought I had tried everywhere, though. Oh well. So now, that was the first phase. So now the second phase is this one over here. So I guess I gotta figure out where this one goes now. And it looks like it's right in the middle of the gate. Okay, well that one was a little easier. Alright, now the third one is over here. And that one was even easier than the second one. And I'll bet the fourth one goes over on the left side of the gate. Just like that. Alright, hopefully there's no more puzzles in this game. And I'll bet this is the gate of no return. I don't know if I've seen those things before. They don't look familiar. lightning didn't work very good on it. Neither did Light Ray, and it counters magical attacks. This looks like one of those things you just need to do physical hits on. Can't get to that thing. Oh, didn't make it. Gotta be quicker. Alright, made it this time. Well, that was fun. This better not be an ambush. Alright, yeah, that's much better. Except I don't like these enemies. They're pretty annoying. Well, that turned out to be a really quick fight. There's stuff all over the place. I can't figure out where I want to go next. Yeah, I get the feeling I missed something down here. Well, there's that. Magic Stardust. That'll be useful for Finn. And I have a feeling this crate will be used in a little bit, so I'm gonna move it over here. I'll bet you'll have to open this gate and then bring that crate over for something. So I'm just gonna get it ready. Alright, now I can head back. I'm gonna see if I can try that surprise trick on this thing. No, I missed. So I run directly into it, and it's an ambush. I don't understand how this game figures out ambushes sometimes. I would think an ambush would be when an enemy hits your character from behind, not when you run headfirst into an enemy. Angus and Aurora should be able to make quick work of these things. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And I can finally upgrade Aurora's Light Ray All. I've been waiting for a while to do that. That's like fireworks lighting up the screen when Aurora does that Light Ray All. Well, this looks scary and dangerous here. It's not too bad because they all stop when you hold the Firefly over them. Except my Firefly bar ran out right in the middle, but thankfully I was able to get out of their way before the spike started again. Alright, there's no way I'm getting past this without getting spiked. And just 2 spikes, that wasn't too bad. Nope, I don't want to go there yet. Let's see what's down here. Oh, there's that crate from earlier. Just like I thought. So we'll move this over here. And there's one of those switches for it to go on, which opens up a gate up here, which leads me to a Stardust, a treasure chest, and an enemy. A critical hit Stardust, I don't see many of those. Well, that was comical. That thing started looping around like crazy and ran into me right while I was in the middle of opening a treasure chest. And somehow that counts as a surprise strike on my part. Alright, so just to keep things clear on this game, if you run directly headfirst into an enemy, it's an ambush on their part. However, if you're in the middle of opening a treasure chest and they loop from the air and run into you, that's a surprise strike on your part. Everybody got that? I'm going to try to get a better oculi for Finn to get his magic up more. That's what I'm doing here with this crafting. I'm going to need one more of these. I think I might have to take some off of another character that's not using, or a character that I'm not using. Which at this point in the game seems to be anyone other than Aurora, Finn, and Angus. I've pretty much settled into just using those three. So I'm taking a little more time with this because I'm trying to get the best oculi on those three characters that I mentioned, since I feel like I'm getting close to the end and I want to have the best oculi on my three main characters for the final battles. Alright, that should be good for now. Wow, that was quick. There we go. Alright, something's happening here. I remember you. Alright, so it looks like I gotta chase her. And she's filled the room up with this green stuff. And even with all that's going around, there's still these random pieces of paper floating around. Just noticed that green stuff was taking my hit points away. So I'm guessing I have to figure out how to open that gate at the top. And I'm just trying to fight all the enemies around here in the meantime. Alright, so that crank moves one of those things out of the way. I see there's another crank on the other side, so I gotta go over there and do that one too. I'm gonna have to use some healing potions. All that green stuff is taking my hit points down. Alright, this is exciting. Let's see what's up here. Oh, wow. I can't get those in time. Or that. I'm gonna get crushed here. Alright, so I missed out on a little bit of treasure, but oh well. Let me restore my hit points here. Alright, what have we here? Alright, here comes a boss fight, and I will tell you something very annoying happened here. It happened in one of the other videos, and it demonstrates why I don't like autosave. So basically my recording messes up, and I miss most of this boss fight. So I'll tell you, this was not the final boss, and it actually wasn't that hard of a boss. I just mostly used lightning and physical attacks, and it went down pretty easily. But you're gonna miss seeing this fight, unfortunately. And as soon as this fight was over was when I realized that the recording had messed up, so I stopped it, and I started a new recording, and that is where we will pick up in Chapter 10, Part 4, which is the final part of the game. So I hope you'll come back for that. It's gonna be exciting. You'll see the video's already messed up here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you one more time for this game.